Good evening, everyone, and welcome. It's semifinal night of the boys' 15th region tournament, the Final Four, if you will. Floyd Central, Johnson Central, our first game. Martin County and Pike will our second game. And if either one of these games lives up to the first game, wow, what a night of basketball. In case you're just joining us, the Pikeville Lady Panthers defeated the Golden Eagles of Johnson Central 59-52 to advance to the Sweet 16 to take on Notre Dame High School out of the 9th region. The time and date, the date has been determined, but it will be the times, I think, are determined based on the teams that win. But nonetheless, a trip to the Sweet 16 for Coach Denise Campbell and the Pikeville Lady Panthers. Their old hats getting there, and really the emotion that she had at the end of the game really, I think, was a culmination of all the years of coaching. It was poured in, it just poured out of her heart.
Just a tremendous performance by Pikeville and Coach Denise Campbell. That was a 23-point turnaround. They lost during the regular season by 16. They won by 7-9. They did, not to sound cliche-ish, but they did the little things that they had to do to win the basketball game. We talked about, would the pressure get to Johnson Central? I don't know if it did. I know foul trouble played a big part in their defeat here tonight, but an outstanding performance by all the powerful. But Kylie Alvin over 30 points, 16 of 20 from the free throw line tonight, did what the 15th region player supposed to do.
And now we turn our attention to the boys' side of the tournament, and we got two great matchups tonight. We've got Johnson Central, who looked unbeatable in the first game when they took on Phelps. They were just absolutely on fire. And then, of course, tonight they've got Floyd County Central. Floyd Central, a sleeper team. They're a lot of people's dark horse team to win this tournament. And don't be surprised if Chris Briggs and company don't make a run at Johnson Central tonight. But maybe a lesson learned after watching that first game?
Well, Coach Perry's done an outstanding job. The proof's in the pudding. As they say, our record is, we are what our record says. The most wins in Floyd Central history. I think they're 26-5. And we just seen this now. What a job, what it is. It makes your job easier when you have a great senior point guard, girls or boys. And right now, Chris Briggs, a lot of people would say from Floyd Central, is the best point guard. He's a senior. He started for 4 years at Floyd Central, and a lot of them consider him the best point guard in the region.
Well, I'll tell you what I like about him is, first of all, he's a fighter. And I'm not necessarily talking about in the boxing ring or whatever, but he is not going to back down from anybody. I like that in my point guard. I like the fact that he can create his own shot. I like the fact that he is a leader out there and he will direct his players. He's like a coach on the floor. And I just like that he has the attitude that I miss. He don't even worry about his last shot. He's going to take the next shot's going to go in. And I think that's what an offensive player has to have in a mindset is, forget if you've made the last shot or missed the last shot. It's the shots you're taking that you're worried about. And I think Chris Briggs is one of those guys. He comes in averaging 16.1 points a ball game, but he is more valuable than 16 points because of defense and just because of his senior leadership.
You know, I know of at least 2 game winners. He hit a last-second shot during the regular season to beat Paintsville, and then he comes up in the finals of the 58th district and hits a game winner at the buzzer to beat Lawrence County. So, you know, pressure doesn't bother Chris Briggs.
Well, I don't think it's going to bother Braden Shepard or Austin Sloan either. 2 20-point scores for Johnson Central. Johnson Central, you know, they're loaded. They've got the players themselves, and really and truly, I think it's also going to be a game of handling the pressure. You know, handling the stage. Floyd Central, you know, when's the last time they've been to the finals of the region? They've never won 26 ball games. Is the pressure too much for them? I don't think so. I was wrong a moment ago because I took Johnson Central because of the pressure, but there are just so many things that you can't predict. You can't predict injuries. You can't predict foul trouble. and things of that nature. And there's just so much that goes into a basketball game. That's why you play it on the hardwood and not on the paper.
I look at both those clubs, you know, the thing I like about it, and that's the reason they're in the Final Four, both of them have a lot of talent. It's just not Austin Sloan, Braden Shepard. They've got McKenzie, Blair, Rose,
Cooper.
Cole, and you look at Floyd Central, they got more than Spriggs. They got Boyd, and they got Sammons, and they've got one of the best big men in the 15th region, and Lucas Howard. I mean, they just got both teams have a lot of talent. With that, we're going to step out.
No. I was going to say one quick thing. Let me add this.
Okay.
They're a senior-led team. They've got Spriggs. They've got Boyd. This has been that moment they've waited for all along, is to get to here. You know, like you said.
Since AAU days.
Oh, since their AAU days. It's all the way back to the 8th grade days. So let's jump right into the tail of the tape. We're going to have to do 2 games pretty quick. So let's go through the tail of the tape right here. And this is the Valley Pharmacy tail of the tape. You guys take it away.
Well, coming in, Floyd Central record of 25-5, Johnson Central 26-5. So if you look down the numbers of points per game, Johnson Central has scored more prolifically during the season than Floyd Central has. And then you also have field goal percentages is even. I think it's just going to be one of those games, you know, whether the intangibles are going to show through.
I agree with you there, and I think it'll be a good basketball game. Johnson Central's been in the top 3 throughout the year, so they've been one of the prohibited favorites in the region from the opening day of practice.
We'll keep it rolling here with the featured player and Chris Spriggs. You know, you look at his picture right there, you just see intensity, don't you, Ronnie?
Absolutely. 47% field goal range. You know, he's a good three-point shooter, excellent free throw shooter, 72%. As we say often, it does a little bit of everything for Coach Perry.
And on the other side of the ledger, we'll pull up the feature player for Braden Shepard is going to be our featured player for Johnson Central tonight, averaging 20.6 a ball game, 5.9 rebounds, 55% from the floor. He can step out and hit the 3 with the best of them. And from the free throw line, that's upper tier when you get to 80+% from the free throw line.
Shepard, Sloan, Blair, McKenzie, just an offensive machine to say the least.
Then moving right along, we look at our JI Fab player keys to the game. Floyd County Central has to handle the press, control the tempo. Johnson Central, the transition game is going to be really important for them. And just like the game beforehand, you got to stay out of foul trouble. Neither team can afford frontline people. You know, when you had the last game, the 2 top scorers for Johnson Central Lady Eagles set out a big part of the ballgame because they had 5 fouls early in the game. So, big ball game coming up. Johnson Central, Floyd Central. I sat on the floor and watched the Phelps Johnson Central game. I was impressed at the speed that Johnson Central has getting the ball up and down the floor.
Athleticism 1 through 5.
And I have not seen Floyd Central play this year. So I'm anxious to see Chris. I saw him play last year a lot. I'm anxious to see how Floyd Central handles Johnson Central or Johnson Central handles Johnson. And so right now we're going to take a break along the stations. And when we come back, we will preview our second game. This is the final warm-up here at the 15th region on Appalachian Prep Sports and the G Sports Network.
In Floyd County, Judge Robbie Williams has helped bring over 250 well-paying state jobs to the prison in Wheelwright. He assisted in bringing in $24 million to renovate the Jenny Wiley State Park. Judge Williams refurbished the community center. He also worked with the city and the county to acquire Thunder Ridge for economic development. And he worked with local veteran groups to get the VA clinic located in Prestonsburg. Senior citizen programs and Meals on Wheels were supported, and they helped deliver over 35,000 meals annually. And all of this was done through 5 floods and the COVID pandemic. And yet Floyd County never had to borrow one dime.
I'm Judge Executive Robbie Williams. When I make you a promise, I deliver. And with your vote, I promise to keep moving Floyd County forward.
Strong leadership and financial stability. That's what Judge Robbie Williams brings to Floyd County.
I'm Robbie Williams, and I paid for this ad.
Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena as we've got the girls' championship game over with. Pikeville with the big win over Johnson Central, and now we've got the boys' first semifinal game, and it will be Johnson Central and Floyd Central in that game, and Justin has got Coach McKenzie down on the sideline.
You ready, Coach? Coach McKenzie here. This is a familiar place for you. You've been here. It's been pretty good to you here at the Expo Center.
Yeah, we enjoy playing here. You know, obviously we've had a lot of success here over the years, but you know, we're excited. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've been here in the semifinals with a chance to go to the championship game. We're excited about it.
Yeah, you guys coming in on a roll. You win 11 in a row. Is that right? 11 or 12?
Yeah,
you just play the game. You just coach the game. One game at a time.
One game at a time.
Trying to get yourself to Monday. What do you think you got to have tonight to get yourself to Monday's championship?
Well, we got to continue to do the things that we've done to get us here. You know, in the last couple games, we've had 22 assists and I think 14 turnovers. You know, that means we're sharing the basketball and we're not turning the basketball over a whole bunch. And we've been pretty good on the boards. You got to do those things. You got to take care of the ball, and you got to share the ball here. And guys got to knock down shots. You got to rebound. All those things have to happen here tonight. That's a really good basketball team over there. That's very well coached, and you know, they got great guard play. Got a good big on the inside. Got guys who can knock down shots. So they've got everything it takes to win this whole thing. So we got to be on point. Got to be laser focused for 32 minutes and hope for the best.
Yeah, you guys, both of you well experienced coaches. You're real similar. Both of you kind of got the big guy, the good guard play out front. You're looking for a game in the 80s, I'm sure, but I'm sure Coach Perry's probably looking for a game in the 50s.
Yeah, we're trying. We're going to try to get the thing in the 80s, but he's hard to speed up, you know. But I know these guys. I know it wasn't that long ago they were playing in the 80s also, so I think they're very comfortable. If we want to go up and down the floor, I think they're comfortable to do that. We are not comfortable with the game in the 50s. Obviously, the ball burn a hole in our hands. If that happens, but hopefully, you know, to win this thing, you got to be able to win multiple ways. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully, we can win more than one way.
All right, good luck to you, Coach. We'll get Coach Perry here. Coach, big game tonight, good atmosphere. You put yourself in a position here Saturday, semifinals of the regional tournament.
That's exactly where we wanted to be when we started the year. Opportunity with a chance to play, to go to the regional finals. Here it is. We've got to come out and play tremendously hard every single possession, not waste a second.
Yeah, well-coached team right here, probably the #1 team in the RPI, but you guys have only lost a couple games this year, and they've all been tight ones. You've come out on the good side of a bunch of tight games. What do you need from your team tonight?
Well, the most important thing is we've got to control the backboards. We've got to control the defensive backboard, limit them to one shot, done. Secondly, transition defense. We cannot get beat back in transition and give up easy points. Limit turnovers, handle their pressure adequately, slow the game down, run our offense, make them guard. We'll be where we need to be.
That's what you said it right there. I was going to ask you, what kind of game pace are you looking at? But you said slow it down.
Well, we can't come down and do what Phelps did, getting a running match, just shooting wild, crazy shots. You know, the first available shot. And I don't mean that disrespectful to anybody. Sometimes it's just you get here, your nerves take the best of you. You just think you're open. You got to make them play defense. You got to be committed to running your offense, getting the shot you want, and knocking down shots.
Keys to the game.
Well, I think, one, we got to have less than 10 turnovers. We can't force, and we got to play together. And secondly, effort, hustle, desire, wants got to be on display. We got to take charges. We got to get 50-50 balls, and we got to limit second chance points.
Yeah. Good luck to you, Coach.
Appreciate you, sir.
Good to see you.
All right, thank you, Justin. Well, I tell you, when you listen to Coach Perry on those interviews, sometimes he gets you fired up. You're ready to put the uniform on, go out and just sit down on his bench. He can get you fired up. So before we go any further, I'd like to let everyone know that tonight's game brought to you by Appalachian Wireless, Community Trust Bank, Rodney Scott, candidate for Pike County Sheriff, Walters Mazda Mitsubishi. Also, we got John Earl Hunt, attorney at law, Gearheart Security, East Kentucky Exterminating, Kevin Hall, candidate for Pike County Coroner, Tim Short, Honda of Ivel, Darrell Pugh, candidate for Pike County Clerk, John Greer Hunt, Kentucky Farm Bureau, Gearheart Mobile, Hired Family Pharmacy, Hall Funeral Home, Debbie Doc Hall for Floyd County Judge Executive, and it's all powered by Gearheart Fiber, a service of Intermountain Cable. And I don't know about the Floyd Central players, but it sounded like Coach Berry was fired up and ready to go.
Yeah, I heard you say it as I was coming up. He is dialed in every time I've interviewed him, buddy. He is he's on point, and I think that's how he is all the time. And I think that's the way he coaches. I would be shocked if he doesn't. But he makes me want to go out there and maybe take a charge. I don't know.
That's what I say. He's fired up and ready to go when he goes onto the floor. And again, tonight's games can be seen on WPRGtv Channel 5, Foothills Channel 92, streaming live on WPRG.tv website, WPRG YouTube, and our favorite WPRG Facebook page. And as always, we encourage you to like and share with your friends. Send us a comment on who you're rooting for and where you're rooting from. We saw a good one in the first one. Don't expect nothing less here these next two, Justin.
No, again, like you said about the girls, I think we got the 4 best boys teams here on Saturday night. And that's what the Super Region's all about. And, you know, I don't think the Super Region, you still could have had these matchups if you didn't have a Super Region. But,
yes.
Mission accomplished. You got the 4 best teams on Saturday night playing for a chance to go to Monday night in the championship game.
And you could probably tell me this, a little history. Has Floyd Central ever been to the semifinals in the region tournament since they've had a school?
Yes. It threw me off last night when we were talking about when I thought that it was their first win in the Appalachian Wireless Arena. But last year they made it to the semifinals. You remember they played Betsy Lane for I think a 4th time at Pike Central, and they got that win, and they got beat by Martin County last year in the semifinals of the regional tournament. So this is back-to-back years of being in the semifinals. Your team looks a little bit different. You don't have Wesley Buck. He was a starter on that team last year that made the semifinals. So for Johnson Central, you know, as talented as they are, this is their first trip. You know, they didn't come last year. As freshmen, they made a good run. I think they made it to the semifinals of the region that year.
Yeah, that was the first year of the Super Region, and they had to play themselves in.
Yes, and you had Sloan. I remember Sloan had maybe 37 points or something like that in the first round game here. And Sloan and Shepherd, they were freshmen, and McKenzie was an 8th grader playing. Rose was a freshman, so they've got experience here as well, but they didn't get to make it last year. And this team, as good as they are, they could have won the regional tournament last year. They just ran into a offensive firepower of Lawrence County that ended up winning it, and they played Johnson Central, Lawrence County did, at Johnson Central, and it was like a 98-94 just shootout, or they could have been the regional champs last year. Because I promise you, nobody wants to see this team this year or next year because they don't have a senior on the team.
Yes, same as the girls.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Yeah, they it's down there at the old saying is in Johnson Central, the old saying is they don't rebuild, they just reload.
Yes, absolutely. Well,
boys and girls.
Yeah, they've got the bodies. The size of their school, they got they play that numbers game, and they've got their athletic programs and academic programs for that matter. They got them rocking and rolling. Football pretty stout too.
Yes, it is. With that, we're going to take a break, send it back to the station, and we'll be back for more pregame coming to you from the Appalachian Wireless Arena. Semifinal games of the boys 15th Region Tournament. First game up, Johnson Central, Floyd Central. And we'll be back shortly on G Sports.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Hey, it's Kristen Mulcahy from Appalachian Wireless. Let's talk for a second. Those big name carriers, they talk big, flash big numbers, make bold promises, but then comes the fine print, the hidden fees, and the coverage that doesn't cover. At Appalachian Wireless, we don't hide behind contracts or call centers. We live here, we work here, and we provide service with real savings, real devices, and coverage wherever you go. So if you're tired of getting the runaround and listening to those empty promises, visit us online or in one of our many retail locations today, because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
The Pike County Sheriff's Office has seen more improvements over the last several years thanks to Sheriff Rodney Scott and his department. Pike County now has more certified deputies on patrol than ever before. And in the last 3 years, nearly 200 individuals have been arrested for drug crimes. Tough enforcement. That's why violence, drugs, and overdoses are all down and continue to fall.
Dedicated, strong leadership and financial stability. That's my pledge to Pike County. I'm asking for your vote on May 19th.
Why is this man so happy? He's got Advantage Checking from Community Trust Bank. CTB's got him covered with credit monitoring and identity theft protection, cellular phone replacement and repair, roadside assistance service, and travel and leisure discounts. And with his Advantage Plus interest checking, he'll never pay a CTB ATM fee no matter where he uses it. So be happy. Get Advantage Checking from Community Trust Bank.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Get your tickets now for the 15th Big Sandy Idol, the regional championship competition at the Mountain Arts Center in Prestonsburg, the MAC. Friday night, April 10th is Wild Card Night, followed by the Saturday night finale. Let's pack the MAC. Get your tickets now at the MAC box office. Who will be the next Big Sandy Idol?
When it comes to taking care of your prescriptions and providing the local care you need, Howard Family Pharmacy is your home team. Let's meet the starting lineup.
Tiffany Jacobs, Garrett, Eastern Kentucky University.
Stacy Conley, Garrett, University of Kentucky. Jonna Newsom from Martin, Alice Lloyd College.
And I'm Wes Howard from Hueysville and the University of Kentucky. When it comes to your health, trust a team that knows you the best. Howard Family Pharmacy, the Allen intersection on US 23 and Kentucky Route 80 at Eastern. Come see us.
Right now at Walters Mitsubishi in Pikeville, get into a 2025 Mitsubishi Outlander with 0% financing for 72 months. Well-equipped 2025 Outlander SE all-wheel drives were $41,430, now just $36,927. And every new Mitsubishi comes with Mitsubishi Motors Confidence, a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty, 5 years roadside assistance, and 2 years free maintenance. Get yours today at Walters Mitsubishi in Pikeville.
Remember, when others won't, Walters will.
It's Tech Madness at Appalachian Wireless, and these deals, they're next level. We're taking $700 off select devices, or bundle your tech to get savings up to $1,100 off in tech savings. Those are some prime time savings. From phones to accessories, everything you need to stay connected is right here and ready to help you score big during our Tech Madness. But don't wait. These deals won't last forever. Head to your nearest Appalachian Wireless retail location or visit us online at AppalachianWireless.com to find out more. Because when it comes to wireless, we're always here to help you save big. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Hello, I'm Kevin Hall, your Pike County coroner. Over the last 4 years, we have seen a lot. We had a pandemic, snowstorms, and devastating floods, but none of that compares to losing a loved one. I have said before that in Pike County, our families are just closer than anywhere else in the world. As your Pike County coroner, my pledge to you is to always honor your family with love and respect. It would be an honor to have your vote to continue to serve as your Pike County coroner. I'm Kevin Hall, and I paid for this ad.
Pests in your home? Call East Kentucky Exterminating for same-day service. Give us a call today at 606-432-1127. We help eliminate ants, rats, roaches, and spiders, and so much more. If you need it done fast, give East Kentucky Exterminating a call today, again at 606-432-1127. Nobody likes a bad pest.
Hall Funeral Home has provided caring services since 1947.
helping families honor the ones they love. With convenient parking and access, our facilities provide an affordable, comfortable place for friends and families, whether you need spacious accommodations or a more intimate setting. Hall Funeral Home's pre-planning services can shield loved ones from making decisions at a stressful time. For pre-planning or at your time of need, trust the caring professionals at Hall Funeral Home in Martin.
And we're back at the Appalachian Wireless Arena 2 minutes before the tip. Floyd Central, Johnson Central semifinals. The winner goes on to play Monday in the championship game. And this is the crowd that you know, the Saturday crowd's the best crowd.
Yes.
The championship game for the boys is a really good crowd, but this one is the one you kind of got the holdovers. You got the Pikeville fans just won a regional championship, and the girls, they got to wait a game, and then their boys get a chance to advance to the championship game.
And Johnson Central's
just gets to hang out right where they
playing, and then now they got the boys playing back to back. So it's like a district game or something down at home. You know, of course, it's in the big barn here tonight.
Yes. Yeah, they get to. They're already comfortable. I don't know if they're comfortable with.
Johnson Central got here by beating Phelps. And Floyd Central defeated Pike Central to get here. So I don't know. Don't have nothing here from. Have they played each other this year?
Yes, they played in the 2A.
Yes, that's right. I remember somebody
I
telling
think
me
it was
that
a 22-point win maybe for Johnson Central. It was down at Lawrence County. It was in the, I think, the 1st of January they played each other. So one of the things that one of the keys to the game, and I'm sure the guys over at Appalachian Prep Sports talked about it, is the matchup in the middle. You got Lucas Howard against Kyle Rose here, and Rose is a good 6'8", and you know Lucas is a good 6'6", 6'7", and I think in the game down there, Rose kind of got the better of him. So we'll see what Lucas has ready for him, because he's had to think about it for a month or two.
Right. He's played better ball.
Good evening, basketball fans. Welcome to the Appalachian Wireless Arena in Pikeville, Kentucky for semifinal action of the boys 15th Region Basketball Tournament, brought to you by Community Trust Bank, Gearheart Communications, and Appalachian Wireless. Let's meet our starting lineups. From the 58th District, the Floyd Central Jaguars. Starting a senior, number 3, Chris Spriggs. A sophomore, number 5, Braden Turner. A senior, number 11, Dylan Boyd. A junior, number 22, James Simmons. A freshman, number 32, Lucas Howard. The Jaguars. Floyd Central is led by head coach Matthew Perry. Representing the home team on the scoreboard, the champions of the 57th District, the Johnson Central Golden Eagles. Starting a junior, number 1, Austin Sloan. A junior, number 5, Braden Shepard. Sophomore, number 10, Mason McKenzie. Sophomore, number 15, Cooper Blair. And a junior, number 23, Kyle Rose. The Golden Eagles. Johnson Central is led by head coach Tommy McKenzie.
And that's our starting lineups for the first semifinal game of the boys' 15th Region Tournament. The winner will punch their ticket to Monday night, 7 o'clock, right here at the Appalachian Wireless Arena. Following this one, we'll have Martin County and Pikeville. It'll be a new champion crowned this year, no repeat champion. Lawrence County was the champions last year, and they're not here.
Yeah.
Rose and Howard. And Rose gets the tip. Sloan has it. He'll give it over to McKenzie now into the front court. Floyd Central open it up in a
like a little zone,
like a matchup zone.
3-2.
Yeah. And here's Sloan driving the baseline, shot up, no good. And Howard comes off with the rebound, gives it over to Spriggs into the front court. Should see some great individual matchups here in this game between these two teams. And got a whistle down low.
Quick foul, 3. Ooh, I didn't see it.
And got Spriggs down low.
Maybe setting the pick. Spriggs seems a little confused.
First foul.
Be interesting to see if we get that tight whistle that we got
in the girls' game.
Yeah.
Here Johnson Central working in the front court with McKenzie. Going to fire the 3, long 3, comes off front of the rim, and Sloan runs it down, drives the baseline to the rack, puts it up and in, and Johnson Central breaks that on top, 2-0. They'll get into that.
2-2-1, buddy. That's Tommy McKenzie special.
Yes, down low, Howard hesitated and then goes to the other side of the rim, puts it in over Rose.
Nice move. Don't like the hesitation, though.
No, you got to go strong with that, and to start with, of course, that might get his confidence built up a little bit and knocking that first one down.
Yep. Use the rim as protection there.
Golden Eagles working in the front court with it, being very patient. Sloan out of the corner, firing the 3, good.
Ooh. You don't want to let him get going early.
Austin Sloan, and hits 5-2. Spriggs gets it up to Boyd. In the front court it comes to Turner. Floyd Central's got the ball handlers to be able to handle that backcourt pressure.
Well, you've got the best point guard in the region.
Yes. And down low, there's Howard.
Ooh.
And the foul on Rose.
It's a big one.
And kind of see a little bit of what the game plan looks like right now, Justin.
Yeah.
First 2 trips down, they go inside to Howard.
Yeah, if you can get Rose in foul trouble, it's going to it'll open up a lot for Lucas.
Yes. Howard's first free throw comes up short. Just getting started, 5:59 here, first quarter, 5-2 Johnson Central. Each team with 1 foul. And Howard's second free throw bounces in, just a freshman. 5-3, McKenzie in the front court. Gets Shepard with it. McKenzie back to the...
I think it's a triangle and 2.
Is that what it is?
They're not leaving Shepard.
And here's a 3. No good by Cooper Blair. Howard comes off with the rebound, gets it over to Spriggs. Spriggs gets screen top to circle, down low. Howard, and
just a little too much. Good idea, though. He was open.
Well, Howard, he went up to get it and actually jumped too early. If I think he takes another step, he takes that one at the rim and he's open.
Kind of like that rebound that takes that extra hop, you know, when you're in between your jump.
Right, exactly.
But I think they're chasing Sloan and Shepard over there because they're not leaving those.
Well, I think you're right.
And just kind of zoning the rest.
And here's Blair driving it down. No good. Rose puts it back up and in.
So that's second chance points. That's 4 of the 7 points have been second chance points.
7-3 in the front court. Here's Salmons with it. And Rose Leasy, man, that's his shot, but he misses it. Don't miss too many of those mid-range jumpers.
No.
There's Sloan down low. McKenzie puts it up and in. And it's 9-3, and Floyd Central wants a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Coach Perry not liking what he sees. 4:44 left here in the first quarter. 9-3 Johnson Central.
See the strong take by Sloan. Yeah. And here's the 3 by Sloan. If he's going to knock down threes, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Because he's deadly at the going to the rim and the 15-footer, he's deadly. So,
well, that just opens it up for McKenzie and for Shepard.
Yes, and you know, I don't know if you can play that 3-man game against Johnson Central, because again, you got Rose, Blair, and McKenzie, a good bunch right there, right? And makes it tough to play them that way, you know.
Johnson Central gets into that 2-2-1 full court pressure. It'll come into Spriggs. McKenzie guarding him. Turner gets it into the front court now. Open. Dylan Boyd, 3, comes off no long. Sloan comes over the rebound.
I think Boyd needs to have a big game tonight.
And that's his shot. You don't leave him open. Here's Blair out of the corner. 3, good. Cooper Blair. And Johnson Central comes out hot, opens up 12-3. Turner with it into front court, drives down the left side. And Spriggs.
Yeah, they got one foul on Spriggs, and McKenzie's trying to pick up that second.
He's trying to get that second one, yeah.
Not a bad idea.
Boyd, and that good.
Oh, that's a tough shot.
I thought Blair might have got that one a little bit.
Yeah, he's all over him on that one.
And we got official timeout as got to get a shoelace up, but that's going to get us to the media timeout. 3:49, first quarter, 12-6. Johnson Central on G Sports.
Hey, it's Kristen Mulcahy from Appalachian Wireless. Let's talk for a second. Those big name carriers, they talk big, flash big numbers, make bold promises, but then comes the fine print, the hidden fees, and the coverage that doesn't cover. At Appalachian Wireless, we don't hide behind contracts or call centers. We live here, we work here, and we provide service with real savings, real devices, and coverage wherever you go. So if you're tired of getting the runaround and listening to those empty promises, visit us online or in one of our many retail locations today, because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Get your tickets now for the 15th Big Sandy Idol, the regional championship competition at the Mountain Arts Center in Prestonsburg, the MAC. Friday night, April 10th is Wild Card Night, followed by the Saturday night finale. Let's pack the MAC. Get your tickets now at the MAC box office. Who will be the next Big Sandy Idol?
For more than 3 decades, people have trusted their lives with her. And now, we can trust where we live with her. Compassion, transparency, integrity, and honesty belong in office. On May 19th, we're asking for your support. Vote for Debbie Doc Hall for Floyd County Judge Executive and have a voice that cares about you and your family. It's about people, not politics. Paid for by.
And we're back 12-6. Johnson Central on top of Floyd Central. And now a little change of defense here.
Yep.
Well, 1-3-1.
1-3-1. Looks like it could be a half-court trap, too.
It's always important, guys, to withstand the initial flurry when somebody starts a game hot like Johnson Central did.
Yeah. Yes.
And again, you know, 12-6, you get a stop right here, you get a bucket. You know what I mean?
Well, that last bucket that Boyd hit is huge for Floyd Central, because when he gets rolling, you know, they're a different team.
The last time they played, McKenzie, I think he hit 5 threes.
And got Ethan Cole into the game now for Johnson Central. Here's Blair. He's already hit one. He looked at it, decided not to take it, gets back over to Sloan.
Regardless if Johnson Central scores, you've kind of won a little bit of the battle that Perry wants, and you've made them burn some clock.
And Sloan, no good. High for the rebound, Lucas Howard. They've got Rose on the bench now, so Howard might have a little bit of free range. There's down the lane, no good. Howard puts it back up and in. Lucas Howard with the putback, and the lead's down to 4, 12-8. Here's a long three, Blair.
Or Shepard.
Or excuse me, Shepard. That's his first shot.
So now all 5 starters have scored for Johnson Central.
And that's the balance that they have.
Yep.
And Turner with the little runner down the lane, good. And their starter off the bench hasn't shot yet.
Yeah,
Ethan Cole.
Yeah, starter off the bench. It's a great way.
There's a 3 top the circle, no good by McKenzie. Howard with another rebound.
Howard's got 5 rebounds already.
Boyd, 3 out of the corner, comes up short. Spriggs with the rebound and be called for the charge.
Tough one.
That's his second.
I think it's not a bad call, though. I mean, like, he dips his shoulder.
Yes.
And, you know, it's just unfortunate that he put his shoulder down.
And Shepard had good, guarding position.
Yeah. You've been in that position as a head coach. Would you accept a no call on that?
Not if I'm Tommy. No. I would if I'm Perry. Yeah, not if I'm Tommy.
Central working in the front court with it, McKenzie. Rose back into the game. Gets it back out. Ethan Cole, no good. Battle for the rebound, lost out of bounds by Johnson Central. It'll go to Floyd Central.
But to your point, though, as long as it's consistent, as long as you get that call on the other end, I mean, you just got to live with it, you know. But again, you see the trust. Spriggs is still in the game. You know what I mean? He picked up his second with 2 minutes to go in the first, and you still got him in there. Got to have him, though.
Yes, you got to have him with this
for that reason right there.
Yeah. And there's Boyd down the lane, puts it up and in.
3-point game.
Jaguars making Johnson Central pay for the press on that one. And here's Shepard to the rack, puts it up and in. 17-12. This one's starting to heat up both ways now. 1:15 left here in the first quarter.
Not the place.
Yeah, Turner's in a bad spot.
He got out of it, though.
Boyd comes out, bails him out.
Yeah.
And Howard, he walked with it.
He shuffled, gave a little crow hop there.
Logan Meade coming into the game for Floyd Central. Salmons get a rest. 17-12. Minute left here, first quarter. McKenzie just walks over to the left side of the floor. They get their offense set. Now they'll get into it. There's Sloan trying to get it down low to Rose. He's inside, kicks it back out. McKenzie open three, no good. Logan Meade with the rebound. Spriggs pushes it into the front court. He's got Ethan Cole on him. Don't know what he do at the rim, but he can beat Cole.
Yeah.
And he gets the foul called on Cole. That was a mismatch.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that call. I didn't think there was really any kind of advantage that Cole, you know.
He didn't like it either.
Well, yeah.
Here's Spriggs with it down in the corner. 25 seconds left here in the quarter.
Spriggs got to look for his offense a little bit here.
Yeah,
I don't think you can wait.
Other night, he never took the shot. And here's Howard again with the walk. And Coach Perry's another liking that.
Yeah. 3 turnovers.
Yeah.
And 2 of them back to back.
You got to know what to do with it when you get it.
Yeah. You don't want to walk there, either one of those walks, too, because you didn't have any pressure on you. You know what I mean? Like, that's just,
yes.
You know, you don't want to put yourself in that position.
And Central's going to work for the last shot. We're at 9 seconds.
Again, that triangle and 2 type chasing Sloan and Shepard.
McKenzie trying to go down low to Rose, but threw a fastball when it should have been a change.
I knew it was coming. That's what I was getting ready to say. I was getting ready to set you up there.
Too hot to handle.
I was going to say, just like Larry always says, he's looking for a change, and he gave him the fastball. Full timeout.
With 2 seconds to go.
Why would you call a full timeout with 2 seconds to go?
He may have a full court play.
He may need a couple of minutes to get his point across. Is that not correct?
Yeah, that's true.
Might be, but we'll just stay with you. That's kind of caught us off guard on that one.
Well, you know, who's got the possession? Floyd Central gets the possession, so maybe, you know, like Eugene said, he's making sure that people understand what he's trying to go over.
He needs more than 1. He needs more than 1 minute to make the adjustment that he wants to make.
Yeah.
So he's going to go talk to him now, go out and play 2 seconds, and come back, and we'll do it again. And I don't know what he's saying, but it looked like he said, "If you understand what I'm saying, raise your hand." And it looked like they all did that. So
looked like the old classroom.
Get everybody on the same page. Not so much to run a play right now, as it is. But then again, they ran a play
Yeah, it was Shelby Valley that ran it, yeah. But it was one of the best plays that I've seen. I talked to Coach Taylor about that too.
And Spriggs throws it to length of floor. Sloan knocks it loose. Cole shoots it length of floor and hit his own line just a little bit short. So at the end of one, 17-12, Johnson Central will send it back to station. Be back for second quarter action here on G Sports.
It's March Madness at Tim Short Honda in Ivel, and the deals are a slam dunk. Right now, drive home in a brand new Honda with championship level savings on Civics, Accords, CRVs, and Pilots. Whether you're looking for fuel efficiency, family space, or game-winning performance, Tim Short Honda has your perfect ride. And with top dollar trade-in offers and financing options for every budget, you don't have to sit on the bench. Hurry in before the final buzzer sounds on these March Madness deals located at Tim Short Honda in Ivel.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
And we're back here, 17-12. Floyd Central trails Johnson Central. They've got the ball.
And Spriggs into the front court with it. Howard, top of the circle. Spriggs comes, gets it, takes it down, kicks it back out to Turner.
I think he needs to shoot his shot there. Yeah, there you go.
Spriggs with the three, no good. Goes to the floor. Sloan hits 2-on-1 to the rack, puts it in.
He's tough in transition. Him and Braxton Keithley, when they get in the open floor, you're just, I don't know what you can do.
Here's Turner with it. He's going to take it to the rack, put it, nope, go call for the walk.
The 3 turnovers based on traveling.
Yeah, and that's 5 for the game.
Big crowd here tonight. I know it looks kind of sparse in here, but I don't know that there's a high school gym that would hold this crowd.
No. It's packed behind us.
Sloan brings it in front court for Johnson Central. They've got the 7-point lead. Working inside to Rose and near steal. Ethan Cole takes it to the rack, puts it up and in. And the lead's out to 9.
Yeah,
I think it was 9 earlier, wasn't it?
Yeah, 4-0 run to start the quarter.
And Logan Mead with the 3.
That's big off the bench.
Yes, that's bench points.
Oh, yeah, that's probably not a terrible call if you're Floyd Central. You know what I mean? Logan's in there for defense. You got a 3-pointer out of him just now. He stopped the drive, so.
He saved 2 for the time being.
That's right.
We can say.
Yeah.
Sloan will bring it in to Blair.
What amazes me is how fast Austin Sloan is.
He's tough. He is, arguably the best player in the region.
I wouldn't care to take him first pick.
I wouldn't either. Yeah. That's kind of the 1A.
And there's a high-low, kicks it back out. Blair for 3, good.
I think he's a kid that doesn't get enough credit, between Sloan, McKenzie, Shepard, Rose, and Blair quietly, give you 15 points.
Here's Howard with it down low. That's Christian Johnson into the game. It's blocked by Rose, but Spriggs beats him to the ball, and Rose picks up the foul.
Oh, monster foul. You don't want to pick up your second that far away.
No, I think that was an accident foul. He was going for the ball, and he just happened to run into Spriggs as he was going for the ball.
Yeah, Spriggs just too quick for him, and like you said, he just got it and went on through and more or less formed the contact, but
beautiful.
Good call. And Turner down low puts it up and in. Great inbounds pass. And Turner hustles back, picks up Shepard. Blair calling for it. He's open, 3 in the air, no good.
Well, they all look like they're going down, don't they?
They do. Shoot with beautiful form, every one of them. Floyd Central with 2 substitutes in the game right now, Logan Mead and Christian Johnson. Howard's going to tee it up from corner three. Good. The big man out of the corner.
And that's what you should have done the last time over here when you walked.
He didn't shuffle his feet that time. He caught it and shot it.
Yeah.
No, and one thing they're doing, too, they're setting some great picks along the baseline.
Yeah. 24-20. Lead down to 4.
Oh, that's a
wire, yeah.
That's their first turnover.
They'd even call that one on LeBron.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Have they ever called one on LeBron?
Yeah.
That 9-point lead is down to 4. 24-20. Here's Spriggs into the front court, into the corner. Christian Johnson, he driving to the rack, puts it up, misses it. Needed that one.
Yeah, that would have been a big
Sloan. He's going to give it over to Shepard, driving the baseline. And foul's going to be called. Turner.
Be his first.
4:47 left here, first half, 24-20.
Good officiated game, though. Only 3 team fouls on both sides.
But 2 main players on each team with 2 fouls.
Yep.
Shepard, 3, good.
That's deep, too. It doesn't look like it's that deep because he makes it look so easy, but that was
behind the college line.
Yeah, I mean, that's 2 or 3 feet behind the college line.
Yeah, a couple steps at least behind the college line.
Just smooth. That's his second 3.
Spriggs looking over to the bench, getting his play call. Now he'll tighten it up, gets it over to Logan Mead. And Dylan Boyd's out of the game right now. And there's a beautiful pass. And foul's going to be on Cole. That was getting ready to be the throwdown.
Yep, it was. I agree with Tommy. I don't know if he got him or not, but his back was to the whole play.
Right.
And, you know.
That's a little bit of anticipation.
Yeah, and the official on the baseline had the perfect angle.
Might have called it with his ears.
Yeah.
If you get slapped hard enough.
Yep.
And
Howard missed.
Missed the first free throw. He was there earlier and split a pair.
Yeah, split a pair and then split another pair. Or, well, didn't split another pair. He ain't made the second one. You got to make it and split it.
This is the second one time there.
So that's 2 on Cole, 2 on Rose.
Does this make 8 deep that Central has played?
Let's see who.
Yeah, Collins doesn't play a whole lot.
Yeah, Collins, that makes he's the third substitute.
Yeah.
Howard gets the free throw, and it's 27-21. Floyd Central's played 7 players right now, so both teams. Johnson Central a little deeper on the bench than Floyd Central. They'll play the 7 they're playing right now. Usually the rotation they stay with. And here's the drive to the bucket, and McKenzie rolls it in.
Somebody's got to step over and help.
Now that was set up by that high post pick, and if you go under it, you're in trouble.
29-21. Salmon's back into the game. Here's a steal by Blair, and a near steal by Spriggs, and hit a save with Johnson Central, but might have saved a bucket. We've got the media timeout, 3:38 left, first half, 29-21, Johnson Central on G Sports.
When it comes to taking care of your prescriptions and providing the local care you need, Howard Family Pharmacy is your home team. Let's meet the starting lineup.
Tiffany Jacobs, Garrett, Eastern Kentucky University.
Stacy Conley, Garrett, University of Kentucky. Jonna Newsom from Martin, Alice Lloyd College.
And I'm Wes Howard from Ewesville and the University of Kentucky. When it comes to your health, trust the team that knows you the best. Howard Family Pharmacy, the Allen intersection on US 23 and Kentucky Route 80 at Eastern. Come see us.
In Floyd County, Judge Robbie Williams has helped bring over 250 well-paying state jobs to the prison in Wheelwright. He assisted in bringing in $24 million to renovate the Jenny Wiley State Park. Judge Williams refurbished the community center. He also worked with the city and the county to acquire Thunder Ridge for economic development. And he worked with local veteran groups to get the VA clinic located in Prestonsburg. Senior citizen programs and Meals on Wheels were supported, and they helped deliver over 35,000 meals annually. And all of this was done through 5 floods and the COVID pandemic. And yet Floyd County never had to borrow one dime.
I'm Judge Executive Robbie Williams. When I make you a promise, I deliver. And with your vote, I promise to keep moving Floyd County forward.
Strong leadership and financial stability. That's what Judge Robbie Williams brings to Floyd County.
I'm Robbie Williams, and I paid for this ad.
29-21, as you see Austin Sloan driving for the layup there. Ethan Cole with the good pick there. Rose screening him off.
On the other end,
big
the big
three.
shot by Meade.
Yes, big shot by Meade. Then Lucas Howard with the three out of the corner.
Can they take advantage of the last 3.5 minutes with Rose on the bench by getting the ball inside? What do you think about that, Coach?
Should. Got to, he's going to have a mismatch on anybody out there. And I think you need to look at it.
Here's Sloan with the drive and rolls off, and I think they're going to get Dylan Boyd with the foul.
Yep, that'll be his first. This will be the first free throw attempts for Johnson Central in the game.
Howard didn't get the block, but he affected the shot on that, and I thought it made him shoot a little higher off the glass, and it didn't fall for him, but he'll get two at the line. And the first one dances around and falls through.
When he turns the corner, you're in trouble. You know what I mean? As soon as he gets it and you've not sent him back the way he went, you're in trouble.
Yeah, if he gets his shoulders in front of you, he's going downhill all the way.
20 points a game, 75% free throw shooter.
And he gets them both. And it's a 10-point lead. That's the largest. 31-21.
That could have been foul number 3 right there.
Yeah. And that's the thing about Spriggs. He's got the advantage as far as quickness and stuff, but you can get in his head a little bit.
Yep.
He's got McKenzie guarding him. Here's Salmons. They go back to Spriggs.
Oh, good. There it is. He's already hit
Howard
one.
for 3. Good.
Got 2 of them.
Lucas Howard. The big man stepping outside.
That's not on the scouting report.
No, you set enough screens, somebody's going to get open, and and the patience of waiting paid off.
Yeah, got the shoulders around you.
There's Sloan and
22. Got Salmons. That'd be his
Salmons.
first.
That's going to be on the floor before the shot, so it will be Johnson Central's ball. That's 4 team fouls.
Yep, 4 team fouls. So the next one will give them free throws.
Number 3, Jaden Daniels into the game for Johnson Central.
Ooh, he had him early, just didn't give it to him early enough.
And
the problem with the free throws, too, is Sloan can put his head down now, you know what I mean, and get to the free throw line.
Yes. Shepard, he'll get it into McKenzie. Working around the three-point line right now. Here's Blair back to Shepard.
Sloan has it pinned on his hip.
And Sloan with the spin move and over Howard's outward stretched hand and just rolls it in, and what a move that was.
Yeah, individually tough, just tough to guard. Got to go here.
And they'll get it into front court. Here's Howard. Boyd for 3.
Yeah.
Air ball. And it's going to be off Floyd Central Salmons. It will go to Johnson Central. McKenzie walks it into the front court. We're under 2 minutes left here in the first, or excuse me, the first half. I started to say first quarter.
It's been clean though. You know what I mean? It's the flow has went pretty well, I think.
Yes.
Again, Sloan's working on pinning his man on the baseline.
Yeah. McKenzie goes back to Sloan.
Ooh,
and
wow.
just step 2. And Howard.
Shouldn't be on Howard. Yeah, I don't think it's on Howard.
It's going to be on Salmons.
Okay. Well, there's the replay. Ooh.
Howard come over and swatted that one out of there.
What a block.
Austin Sloan going to him, and Salmon was battling down low. As Eugene said, he's trying to pin his man on the baseline, and the official stepped in and talked to him about it. Sloan, first free throw, no good.
Collins going to come back in.
Yeah, it's Collins coming in for Blair. 1:31 left here, first half. Johnson Central by 9. Sloan can make it 10, and if he does, that would match their largest lead as he rolls it in. 34-24.
The Cardinals are in the house now.
Yeah. See a little red and
blue.
The light blue.
Spriggs with it now, 1:15 left here. And see if they can get something going. It's been a while since they scored down low. That's Howard, puts it up and in.
Good call, Eugene, on that one. Got to go at him.
Boy, he's been the man so far for him here in the first half.
Yeah, he's got.
And Sloan loses it, and Turner picks it up, and then he throws it away.
Right back. Needed that possession,
that
too.
Was Daniels that had the interception on that one. Out of the corner, McKenzie wide open and drains it.
Well, they must make you pay for your mistakes, don't they?
Yeah.
Yes, they do. Turner gets it in the front court, 35 seconds left. Spriggs working against Shepard. Howard posted up in the corner, couldn't get the shot off. It'll go back out to Turner. He's the big shot man, and he takes it down the lane, puts it up, no good, but he'll get two at the line, and don't see the number on who
that's
is that?
Zero. That's
okay,
Collins. Yeah.
Collins will pick the foul up.
With 18 seconds left, would you get Spriggs out?
For sure.
Johnson Central's got Blair at the scores table ready to check in. Braden Turner's free throw rolls in.
Lucas Howard, 14 big points. Here he comes.
And no, he's going to go in for the shooter. Going to go in for Turner.
Well, he's played the whole quarter almost without foul.
Yeah, probably a quarter and a half.
Yeah, Coach Perry's got a lot of trust in him.
And he knows Chris is a heady player too. He's real smart.
And Turner gets both free throws. Got it back into single digit. Johnson Central will have it to work with 18 seconds.
Sammons has got 2 fouls as well, so you don't want to.
Sloan just trots, brings it across the timeline, 10 seconds. They'll get into their offense pretty quick here. We're at 6 seconds. Sloan will take it to the rack, puts it up and in, over top of Howard.
It's too easy.
And that'll get us to the end of the first half, 39-28. Johnson Central, first semifinal game of the boys' 15th region tournament. 39-28 Johnson Central here at the half. And it's all happening on G Sports.
When it comes to taking care of your prescriptions and providing the local care you need, Howard Family Pharmacy is your home team. Let's meet the starting lineup.
Tiffany Jacobs, Garrett, Eastern Kentucky University.
Stacy Conley, Garrett, University of Kentucky. Donna Newsom from Martin, Alice Lloyd College.
And I'm Wes Howard from Ewesville and the University of Kentucky. When it comes to your health, trust the team that knows you the best. Howard Family Pharmacy, the Allen intersection on US 23 and Kentucky Route 80 at Eastern. Come see us.
Get your tickets now for the 15th Big Sandy Idol, the regional championship competition at the Mountain Arts Center in Prestonsburg, the MAC. Friday night, April 10th is Wild Card Night, followed by the Saturday night finale. Let's pack the MAC. Get your tickets now at the MAC box office. Who will be the next Big Sandy Idol?
Hall Funeral Home has provided caring services since 1947, helping families honor the ones they love. With convenient parking and access, our facilities provide an affordable, comfortable place for friends and families, whether you need spacious accommodations or a more intimate setting. Hall Funeral Home's pre-planning services can shield loved ones from making decisions at a stressful time. For pre-planning or at your time of need, trust the caring professionals at Hall Funeral Home in Martin.
Pike County Sheriff Rodney Scott is proud of the record of his department. Every year-end audit has come back clean. And with financial stability, Sheriff Scott has added more certified deputies than ever before in Pike County, with new equipment, including guns, bulletproof vests, vehicles, and drug enforcement canines. With nearly 200 arrests on drug charges, crime will not be tolerated on Sheriff Rodney Scott's watch.
With your vote and support, we will continue to make Pike County the best place to live. Your home should always feel safe. Gearheart Security gives you 24/7 monitoring, instant alerts, and so much more right from your phone. Protection made simple. Gearheart Security. Protect what is most important to you. Visit us at gearheartsecurity.com today.
Hello, I'm Darrell Pugh, and almost 4 years ago, thanks to the people of Pike County, I was elected your Pike County Clerk, and together we've had great success. We've improved deed turnaround time from 1 week to same day. We offer free deed fraud prevention, and for the past 3 years, we've had a steady increase in transactions and revenue. I'm proud of the staff of the Pike County Clerk's Office and the people of Pike County for choosing to once again do their business in Pike County. I'm Darrell Pugh, Republican candidate for Pike County Clerk, asking for your vote and continued support. Thank you.
Right now at Walters Mitsubishi in Pikeville, get into a 2025 Mitsubishi Outlander with 0% financing for 72 months. Well-equipped 2025 Outlander SE all-wheel drives were $41,430, now just $36,927. And every new Mitsubishi comes with Mitsubishi Motors Confidence, a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty, 5 years roadside assistance, and 2 years free maintenance. Get yours today at Walters Mitsubishi in Pikeville.
Remember, when others won't, Walters will.
For more than 3 decades, people have trusted their lives with her. And now, we can trust where we live with her. Compassion, transparency, integrity, and honesty belong in office. On May 19th, we're asking for your support. Vote for Debbie Doc Hall for Floyd County Judge Executive and have a voice that cares about you and your family. It's about people, not politics. Paid for by the candidate.
It's March Madness at Tim Short Honda in Ivel, and the deals are a slam dunk. Right now, drive home in a brand new Honda with championship-level savings on Civics, Accords, CRVs, and Pilots. Whether you're looking for fuel efficiency, family space, or game-winning performance, Tim Short Honda has your perfect ride. And with top-dollar trade-in offers and financing options for every budget, you don't have to sit on the bench. Hurry in before the final buzzer sounds on these March Madness deals located at Tim Short Honda in Ivel.
Gearheart Communications, WPRG, Gearheart Mobile, and Gearheart Security are giving you a chance to win a 65-inch HD TV. It's easy. Just scan the QR code or visit the link to enter. One lucky winner will be announced on championship night. Don't miss your shot. Enter now.
It's a place you know. It's people you trust. It's welcoming, like a friend. It's a place of volunteers. A place of givers. Movers and shakers. Friday night lights and Saturday yard sales. It's the original social network. It's your community, and we're proud to be a part of it. Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Pests in your home? Call East Kentucky Exterminating for same-day service. Give us a call today at 606-432-1127. We help eliminate ants, rats, roaches, and spiders, and so much more. If you need it done fast, give East Kentucky Exterminating a call today. Again at 606-432-1127. Nobody likes a bad pest.
Looking for a local, reliable 5G mobile service without the hassle? Say hello to Gearheart Mobile, your local, no-contract mobile provider. Keep your same number, enjoy phone financing, and get plans starting at just $20 a month. Need a new phone? Order now at GearheartMobile.com or call 800-635-7052. Finally, the 5G mobile service you deserve, only with Gearheart Mobile.
In Floyd County, Judge Robbie Williams has helped bring over 250 well-paying state jobs to the prison in Wheelwright. He assisted in bringing in $24 million to renovate the Jenny Wiley State Park. Judge Williams refurbished the community center. He also worked with the city and the county to acquire Thunder Ridge for economic development. And he worked with local veteran groups to get the VA clinic located in Prestonsburg. Senior citizen programs and Meals on Wheels were supported, and they helped deliver over 35,000 meals annually. And all of this was done through 5 floods and the COVID pandemic. And yet Floyd County never had to borrow one dime.
I'm Judge Executive Robbie Williams. When I make you a promise, I deliver. And with your vote, I promise to keep moving Floyd County forward.
Strong leadership and financial stability. That's what Judge Robbie Williams brings to Floyd County.
I'm Robbie Williams, and I paid for this ad.
Welcome back to Appalachian Wireless Arena. We're at the half of tonight's first semifinal boys 15th region game, and Johnson Central with the 39-28 lead here at the half, guys.
Yeah, it's just Floyd Central has played with them, but it feels like Johnson Central's been in control the whole time.
I think the three-point shooting is the difference.
Yeah. They, I want to give a shout out Kayla Van Hoos down here.
Absolutely.
Johnson Central. She gave us the enhanced stats. And the good thing is my stats matched up really good with hers, but she does a lot more than we do.
She just got more stats.
Yeah, she's got a lot more in-depth stuff than I do. But all my rebounds and second chance points, all that good stuff adds up. But the biggest thing to me, points off of turnovers, Johnson Central 13-0. Right. And I had Floyd Central with 7 turnovers, and that means that they've converted on all but one of those, and it's just huge. She's got Floyd Central with 11 turnovers. So, but again, big first half for Lucas Howard. He had 14 points. On the flip side, Johnson Central, Austin Sloan with 14 points. Braden Turner with 6, Dylan Boyd with 5, 3 for Logan Mead, and the biggest thing, if you're Floyd Central, you got Chris Spriggs 0 for 2, no points. And that can't happen. You're not going to pull off an upset and beat Johnson Central with Chris Spriggs with no points. But the last time he did that.
No shots in the first half.
Yeah, well, this one he had 2. But the last time he had no shots in the first half.
Well, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yes.
Last game.
Ended up with about 14 points and hit a dagger. Just one of the best buzzer beaters I think I've ever seen falling out of bounds. But for Johnson Central, 8 points for Braden Shepard. Mason McKenzie was 7. Cooper Blair was 6. 2 for Kyle Rose and 2 for Ethan Cole. And 6 for 13 from the three-point line for Johnson Central. 4 for 8 from the three-point line for Floyd Central. So those points off of turnovers looming big right now. So you got to take care of the ball. You got to get Chris Briggs involved if you're Floyd Central.
Well, they've outscored them 6 points. Johnson Central had from the foul line. From the three-point line. But like you said, 17-0 on points on turnover. That's a killer. That's tough to overcome. It made no difference who you are.
Yeah, you just can't. And again, that's how Johnson Central wants to play. They'll even get out in transition on a missed shot and get down real quick and score. So when you turn it over and give it to them and get their fast break started that quick, you're in real trouble. Look at Austin Sloan there at the end of the half. What a move.
What kind of adjustments you make at the half?
I think you got to get Spriggs involved. And if you're Johnson Central, you're right where you want to be. You got 39 points. You're on pace to get 78. That's right where you want to be. And if you're Floyd Central, you're right where you wanted to be. You got 28 points. You're going to end up with 56. But you can't win if you give up 80 and score 56.
No.
That's true. That's not good math.
Don't think I've ever seen that happen before.
The equal sign does not work out for you. So I think Johnson Central doesn't need to make any adjustments, I don't think. But I think you got to get Spriggs involved if you're Floyd Central offensively.
39-28 here at the half. Johnson Central with the lead. They'll have the basketball when we get the third quarter started, and we'll do that when we return on G Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Darrell Pugh, and almost 4 years ago, thanks.
Why is this man so happy? He's got Advantage Checking from Community Trust Bank. CTB's got him covered with credit monitoring and identity theft protection, cellular phone replacement and repair, roadside assistance service, and travel and leisure discounts. And with his Advantage Plus interest checking, he'll never pay a CTB ATM fee no matter where he uses it. So be happy. Get Advantage Checking from Community Trust Bank.
It's March Madness at Tim Short Honda in Ivel, and the deals are a slam dunk. Right now, drive home in a brand new Honda with championship level savings on Civics, Accords, CRVs, and Pilots. Whether you're looking for fuel efficiency, family space, or game-winning performance, Tim Short Honda has your perfect ride. And with top dollar trade-in offers and financing options for every budget, you don't have to sit on the bench. Hurry in before the final buzzer sounds on these March Madness deals located at Tim Short Honda in Ivel.
Your home should always feel safe. Gearheart Security gives you 24/7 monitoring, instant alerts, and so much more right from your phone. Protection made simple. Gearheart Security. Protect what is most important to you. Visit us at gearheartsecurity.com today.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Right now at Walters Mitsubishi in Pikeville, get into a 2025 Mitsubishi Outlander with 0% financing for 72 months. Well-equipped 2025 Outlander SE all-wheel drives were $41,430, now just $36,927. And every new Mitsubishi comes with Mitsubishi Motors Confidence, a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty, 5 years roadside assistance, and 2 years free maintenance. Get yours today at Walters Mitsubishi in Pikeville.
Remember, when others won't, Walters will.
It's Tech Madness at Appalachian Wireless, and these deals, they're next level. We're taking $700 off select devices, or bundle your tech to get savings up to $1,100 off in tech savings. Those are some prime time savings. From phones to accessories, everything you need to stay connected is right here and ready to help you score big during our Tech Madness. But don't wait. These deals won't last forever. Head to your nearest Appalachian Wireless retail location or visit us online at appalachianwireless.com to find out more. Because when it comes to wireless, we're always here to help you save big. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Don't miss any of your favorite teams during the regional tournament. Catch all the action live. Download the WPRG.tv free app right now. Available for iOS and Android. Stay in the game wherever you are.
39-28, Johnson Central on top. We got about a minute before the second half. Looks like Johnson Central will have the ball first.
A couple of others stand out in the stats, too. Is Johnson Central had 18 points in the paint to 12 for Floyd Central. There were no ties in the ball game, and there was one tie in the ball game, but Floyd Central has not had the lead in the game.
Yeah, this very crucial first 4-minute segment here in the third quarter, because, I mean, it's 11 points. If Johnson Central comes out on a 7-8-0 run, Floyd Central can come back, but it makes it that much more difficult because that's not the game they want to play. You're going to get them out of their comfort zone. And if you're Floyd Central, if you can throw a good punch right here, get you a little 5-6-0 run, then you can slow the game back down and try to keep it at your pace.
It looks like they do have that set play set up right now with the 1-4 set along the paint.
And Sloan gets it into Shepard. They was flirting with it, wasn't he?
Yeah.
McKenzie directing traffic. Works over to the left side of the floor.
Well, he's calling a different play. He didn't like the way that one was starting out.
He didn't like the defense starting out on that, and then Coach McKenzie up directing traffic.
Yeah, that wasn't the play he had set up.
Into the corner, it'll go back out. Shepard for three, no good. And rebound Dylan Boyd. Need to get Boyd and Spriggs started here in this second half.
Yeah.
Don't think Salmons never scored the first half either, did he?
No.
And Turner, how did they not call that a walk?
Yeah.
And here's Spriggs into the lane. Shot up and good. And that's what he can do. He's just not been looking at it. Sloan on the other end. McKenzie back to Sloan. Sloan will take it down the lane, and he'll put it up and in.
What a move. A little lefty finish.
Spriggs gets it into the front court. Shepard guarding him. Works over to the right side. Boyd comes out. Floyd Central, and they're going to call Shepard.
Yeah, a little too. had both of his hands on him.
Yeah. And the little mock cheer from
the sarcastic claps.
The Bronx cheer.
Yeah. Coming out of the Floyd Central cheering section. It'll go into corner to Salmons. Turner. McKenzie on Spriggs. Spriggs in the lane. Turnaround. Shot up. No good. And Rose comes off the rebound. Central on the move. McKenzie over to Sloan. Fires the three. No good. And Boyd with another rebound. Floyd Central, like a secondary break, they're just going to see what they got. Here's Blair guarding Boyd, and Blair's going to pick up the foul.
His first.
2 quick fouls for Johnson Central. 5:49 left the third quarter.
A little less of a sarcastic clap that time.
Yes.
But still a sarcastic clap coming now.
Right.
Just not as much.
And Howard steps out, gets it, goes down low, and they're going to get McKenzie holding. So Spriggs has picked up 3 fouls, or forced 3 fouls against Johnson Central here in the first 2.5 minutes, and all 3 on different players.
Yeah.
Beautiful play on that.
And Turner, again, that makes 2 times they've run that and worked both times. 41-32. Here's the ball tipped loose. Spriggs comes up with it. He's going against McKenzie behind his back to Salmons, puts it up and in. Beautiful assist that time for Spriggs. Johnson Central rushes it back into the front court. Sloan.
Rose begging for the ball down on the block.
He had good position too.
Now they'll kick it back out. McKenzie walks back to the jump circle and gets her offense set up. It'll come out to Shepard. A little life in the Floyd Central crowd. Shepard for 3. Comes up short.
Yeah,
Spriggs with the rebound.
He pushed him. He did. Got him right in the back. That's 3 on him.
His third, and Ethan Cole will come in for him.
Well, you always look at that first 2 or 3 minutes of the third quarter to see how things might prevail the rest of the ball game. Floyd Central has got things going their way to start the third quarter.
Yep. Yes. And it's all been ignited by Spriggs. A beautiful pass down low, and Howard puts it up and in. Salmons with the little wraparound pass.
Johnson Central electing to not take a timeout.
41-36. That 11-point lead's down to 5, and McKenzie answers.
And that is so deep, too. I mean, that is just.
And he's the 4th player on the team that can handle it. And down low, Howard nearly got it up and in, but couldn't get it over the rim.
Big 2 on Blair.
Blair with the foul. Howard to go at the line. He's been there 2 different times and split a pair each time. And first one's no good. The other time he missed it short. So we'll see how this one comes out.
Third time he's missed the first.
And gets the second.
Made the second.
And we've got a timeout. Floyd Central with a full timeout. 44-37 Johnson Central on G Sports Network.
Pests in your home? Call East Kentucky Exterminating for same-day service. Give us a call today at 606-432-1127. We help eliminate ants, rats, roaches, and spiders, and so much more. If you need it done fast, give East Kentucky Exterminating a call today. Again at 606-432-1127. Nobody likes a bad pest.
It's a place you know. It's people you trust. It's welcoming, like a friend. It's a place of volunteers. A place of givers, movers, and shakers. Friday night lights and Saturday yard sales. It's the original social network. It's your community, and we're proud to be a part of it. Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
44-37. Johnson Central is still on top.
Floyd Central come out and made a little run, got it cut to 5.
Yeah, and they've got you got Chris Briggs in the scoring column and James Sammons. Didn't score a point. Neither of them scored in the first half, so that's a good sign if you're Floyd Central. But the deep 3 by McKenzie, though, just kind of silenced that run.
Yes, it slowed that run down for sure. Now they got it. There's Shepard. Looked at the 3, puts it on the baseline, kicks it back out. Blair for 3, good.
Just so many weapons. That's his third 3. He's hit 1 in each quarter. And the lead's back out to 10, just like that.
Yes, 2 3-pointers and right back to 10. Spriggs working, gets it over to Boyd. Howard going down low and try to get it inside to Dylan Boyd. Knocked out of bounds by Blair. And now we've got the media timeout. 3:27 left. Johnson Central by 10 on the G Sports Network.
The Pike County Sheriff's Office has seen more improvements over the last several years thanks to Sheriff Rodney Scott and his department. Pike County now has more certified deputies on patrol than ever before. And in the last 3 years, nearly 200 individuals have been arrested for drug crimes. Tough enforcement. That's why violence, drugs, and overdoses are all down and continue to fall.
Dedicated, strong leadership and financial stability. That's my pledge to Pike County. I'm asking for your vote on May 19th.
Hey, it's Kristen Mulcahy from Appalachian Wireless. Let's talk for a second. Those big name carriers, they talk big, flash big numbers, make bold promises, but then comes the fine print, the hidden fees, and the coverage that doesn't cover. At Appalachian Wireless, we don't hide behind contracts or call centers. We live here, we work here, and we provide service with real savings, real devices, and coverage wherever you go. So if you're tired of getting the runaround and listening to those empty promises, visit us online or in one of our many retail locations today, because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Why is this man so happy? He's got Advantage Checking from Community Trust Bank. CTB's got him covered with credit monitoring and identity theft protection, cellular phone replacement and repair, roadside assistance service, and travel and leisure discounts. And with his Advantage Plus interest checking, he'll never pay a CTB ATM fee no matter where he uses it. So be happy. Get Advantage Checking from Community Trust Bank.
Stay connected everywhere with Gearheart Mobile. Reliable 5G mobile plan starting at only $20 per month. Keep your number and skip the contract. Save today at mygmobile.com.
Floyd Central will have it out of the timeout. Spriggs stepping out of bounds.
Got Shepard with the deep 3.
Yes.
And then the nice drive.
And then there's Blair with the 3.
And
turned it over.
Yep,
try to get it into Howard. Ethan Cole comes up with it. Blair down the lane, shot up. Good.
Wow. It looked like that out of bounds play was open again.
Yeah.
Johnson Central back by 12. Their largest being 14. Spriggs picks up the dribble. Now he gets it over to Boyd, and it's knocked out of bounds.
This is Larry's favorite play right here.
Yeah, this is my pet peeve. Eugene, your defense works and get a 9-second count in the backcourt, and they call timeout when they come out to get another 10.
Yeah. Or right now, you know what I mean?
I think the count should start
9.
from where it was at when the breaking the play was at.
Yep, that could have been 10 right there.
Yep.
That could be a foul right there.
Yeah, and it is a foul. Blair.
It'll be Blair.
Pretty obvious.
Ooh, that's 3 on Blair.
Congratulations to Pamela Hale Prater. You're the winner of the $10 Texas Roadhouse gift card sponsored by Gearheart Broadband.
Oh, that's free throws. Yeah, that's a big foul right
5
there.
5 team fouls, and Floyd Central has not been whistled for one. Spriggs will have 2. And gets the first.
There was some question on who was supposed to, oh, no, there's some moisture on the floor.
Yeah, they wanted them to stop the.
Well, I think what McKenzie was talking about was they was trying to get the ball to Dylan Boyd.
Oh, that he was
and
should have been the shooter.
And they think Boyd should be the shooter instead of Spriggs, but Spriggs was there setting the screen.
Yeah.
He ran through the screen.
Yeah, he ran over top of Spriggs.
But I think that's what McKenzie was politicking for. Of course,
both of them shoot good.
Yeah, I was going to say Boyd's probably an 80% shooter, just like Spriggs.
Yeah.
Converts both free throws and lead back down to 10, 49-39. 2:45 left here in the third quarter. The winner will punch their ticket to the championship game, and Ethan Cole losing control, but able to save it, and Sloan on the drive going to be fouled by Turner.
That'll be 2 on Turner.
Second personal foul, team first.
Out of the corner, Blair, and buddy, I tell you,
he's dialed in tonight.
Has he missed the three-point shot?
At one, maybe.
Don't remember. There's so many of them shoots from many different ones. I can't remember missed one. They're turning down the lane and hands it off to Howard. Lucas Howard puts it in.
Lucas has got 19. Blair, 4 threes. He got 14 points.
And on the other end, Sloan taking it to the rack and is going to be fouled. Is that Turner again? No.
Boyd.
Boyd that time.
So Sloan back to the line.
Pamela Hale Prater was wanting to know if she could pick that gift card up next week at Harrell, and yes, you can pick it up at the main office in Harrell. Sloan's first free throw's good as Boyd will go out, and who's Christian Johnson come in for him.
Yeah.
Sloan converts both free throws.
He's shot all the free throws for Johnson Central.
Well, Shepard made a couple drives, but Sloan's basically the one's been taking the drives to the bucket. Turner open for three, comes up short, no good, and Sloan just stepped in front of Sammons, takes the rebound away, gets it up to Shepard. His three-point shot's no good. Sammons with the rebound. Spriggs into front court, down low. Turner open, hesitated, puts it up and in.
One of the few times you'll see Johnson Central being out hustled or outran down the floor.
Yeah, getting beat back.
Under 1.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. The lead stands same as it did at halftime at 11. And here's a drive to the bucket by Blair, puts it up and in.
What a finish. He lost it.
Spriggs drives it in the front court, and Shepard's going to be called for the foul. And that'll be 2 foul shots.
Yep.
I think he got wrecked across the eyes.
Yes.
But it was not seen by the official before he was fouled going up the sideline.
Exactly. Before he was fouled, he's back in the backcourt when he received the pass. Clock rests with 1:05 here in the third quarter. Spriggs gets both of these free throws. Floyd Central has played even with him so far in the quarter.
Yeah.
But when you're trailing with 11, you can't play even.
No.
Can't trade buckets. And the second one is also true. 56-45.
He's got 6 points now. Didn't score in the first half, so 6 in the quarter.
Sloan with Turner on him. They've got the floor cleared. And now they're going to back it out. We're under a minute. They've got all 4 players on that side of the floor. And now Blair comes, McKenzie comes to the corner and missed it. Spriggs working in the front court.
You don't want to foul him again and put him at the line.
And he gets by, takes it down the ramp, puts it up and in. You got to have that the whole game, not a half.
Yeah.
And what a spin move by Sloan. Puts it up and in.
Tough shot.
I mean, that was a spin move at the foul line.
Yeah. And a bank.
And a bank, yes. 9 seconds. Turner. And can't get it to roll. Meade at the horn, no good. Boy, needed that one.
Yeah, that would have been a big one.
And at the end of the third quarter, 58-47, Johnson Central. We'll be back for fourth quarter action on G Sports Network.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Hello, I'm Kevin Hall, your Pike County coroner. Over the last 4 years, we have seen a lot. We had a pandemic, snowstorms, and devastating floods, but none of that compares to losing a loved one. I have said before that in Pike County, our families are just closer than anywhere else in the world. As your Pike County coroner, my pledge to you is to always honor your family with love and respect. It would be an honor to have your vote to continue to serve as your Pike County coroner. I'm Kevin Hall, and I paid for this act.
You guys are awesome.
And we're back here. You got to see that was the drive by Blair.
Yeah. There's a three by Blair.
Hit a lot of Blair.
Yeah.
He had 10 in the quarter.
This was a good move here.
Yes. Tough finish by Spriggs.
And to get this quarter started, Floyd Central have it. Boy, how would that would have played if Meade could have hit that shot there at the horn, and they post Spriggs up down low and throw it to him. Don't see that very often.
No. He's up. He's in double figures.
That's a new wrinkle. Ethan Cole driving it to the rack, and now looking for help. Gets it to Sloan. Sloan crossed the lane, and I was getting ready to say, I know Meade with the foul, but Spriggs was there too, and sometimes you don't know which one they're going to give that foul to.
Yeah. Chris has played, he still just got the 2 fouls. He picked those up early.
Ethan Cole brings it in to Rose. Down low, pass tip, stolen. Salmons gets it to Spriggs. And he'll slow it up, take it down, and blocked by McKenzie, but McKenzie called for the foul.
That was a much-needed defensive stop, and then it could turn into some points.
Yeah, got to have it right here, too.
Get it within a couple possessions, anything can happen.
Yeah.
Jaguars got it cut to 9, can take it to 7 with 2 makes, and Spriggs still perfect from the line.
Might have waited a little too late to get going. He's up to 11 points already.
That's what I said earlier. You got to have that
the whole time.
The whole game. And gets them both.
Timeout, Floyd Central.
Floyd Central with the full timeout, 58-51. Jaguars got it to within 7. We'll be right back on G Sports.
Pike County Sheriff Rodney Scott is proud of the record of his department. Every year-end audit has come back clean. And with financial stability, Sheriff Scott has added more certified deputies than ever before in Pike County, with new equipment, including guns, bulletproof vests, vehicles, and drug enforcement canines. With nearly 200 arrests on drug charges, crime will not be tolerated on Sheriff Rodney Scott's watch.
With your vote and support, we will continue to make Pike County the best place to live.
It's March Madness at Tim Short Honda in Ivel, and the deals are a slam dunk. Right now, drive home in a brand new Honda with championship level savings on Civics, Accords, CRVs, and Pilots. Whether you're looking for fuel efficiency, family space, or game-winning performance, Tim Short Honda has your perfect ride. And with top dollar trade-in offers and financing options for every budget, you don't have to sit on the bench. Hurry in before the final buzzer sounds on these March Madness deals located at Tim Short Honda in Ivel.
58-51. See the tough finish by Sloan there, left-handed. And then Spriggs with that's the play right there. That's been open a couple times for them underneath the basket, and then the post up by Spriggs start the quarter.
Full court pressure.
Yep.
And got 8 of the 10 players in the backcourt. It'll come into Sloan, and Floyd Central drops that pressure back.
You talking about it again. Floyd Central has started the quarter off 4-0. They could have got that bucket at the end.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying. How big was that miss? It could have been a 5-point game right now.
Yes.
Sloan into the lane. And going to be the foul, and it's going to be an and one. No.
Yeah, one official says yes. I thought the official on the far side was going to call it a common foul.
Yeah, that's a third on Salmons. It's a big answer for Johnson Central.
The other official was coming to the scores table to give his signal, and this one here on the near side already
counted the basket.
Counted it. And the three-point play is complete, and just like that, it's back to 10. If it's not a three-pointer, it's a three-point play.
That's right.
Central has answered how many times tonight with that? Here's Spriggs, and his pass is tipped, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Jaguars.
Johnson Central with 8 three-pointers.
Now keep in mind, can you hit them every game? That's, I mean, that's, they've done it more times than not this year.
Yeah, they're consistent with it because they got Shepard. He's one of the best shooters. McKenzie and Sloan's hit a couple tonight, or hit one.
Then you got Blair.
Howard's made that shot.
Yes. Not even looking for it. Goes in the corner now to Turner. And Cole knocks it out of bounds. 6:26 left in the game. It's a 10-point lead. Johnson Central, the winner, will punch their ticket to Monday night's championship game. And their opponent will be the winner of the night's second game. Waiting for this one to finish up. That's Martin County and Pikeville. Spriggs gets it over to Salmons, looks at the three, decides not to take it, back to Spriggs. Shepard on him, way across the court over to Howard, fires the three, comes up short, and rebound McKenzie. Gets it out to Rose, the big man, over to Ethan Cole, three in the air, no. And Howard with the hustle gets down and gets the rebound. Spriggs back into the front court.
Need it.
And Salmons, three no good. Rose with the rebound. Sloan to the bucket. And I think they're going to call the block. They're calling Spriggs with the foul.
Spriggs? I thought
Salmons
was the one that set up for the charge.
Yes.
That's 3 on Spriggs.
And
Salmons already had 3.
Where's Dylan Boyd at?
Yeah, he's at the scorer's table.
Oh, okay.
I was kind of wondering the same thing.
That's your three-point specialist.
Yeah, you need that.
You're coming down the stretch now. You only got 5:39 left.
They're calling it up. I think a conversation about on the floor.
Not sure what one of the officials talking to Salmons. And so they're calling it, they called it on the floor. Not giving him the shot.
Definitely looked like he was taking a shot. I mean,
yes. Well,
I promise you, if the whistle didn't get blown, he was shooting a shot.
Yeah, we've seen that continuation.
Wow.
And
what a play.
Johnson Central working the old inbounds pass right at the rim. That was Shepard. And
that's
Turner,
his first basket of the second half.
And, boy, I tell you, that was close. Here's Boyd, three, good. There's Dylan Boyd.
Right on cue.
Gets it back to single digit, and another foul called.
Thanks, Salmons. That'll be his fourth.
Big foul there. That's the fourth. From now on, Johnson Central to shoot 2 on every foul. And we still have 5:15 to go in the game.
Yes. And Central with only 1 team foul.
I'll tell you one thing. Regardless of the outcome of this game, I think Floyd County Central's a lot better team than people realize. I tell you, they've got talent and they play together as a team.
Yep, well-coached team.
Mm-hmm.
And blocked this time, stolen by Spriggs, and loses it out of bounds. And
oh no, bad call there. Oh,
yeah,
gosh,
I don't
no.
know about that one.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I didn't see that one.
Let's see that replay, guys.
Yeah, you get a replay of that one. I don't know if they'll have the angle, though. They were on the side.
I don't think you need a replay.
No, it didn't look like it. Yeah, I think they might have missed that one.
Yeah, it looked like a attempt from behind, and Spriggs trying to intercept the pass, knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with Floyd, Johnson Central. Floyd sent, and we got a timeout. 5:07 left, 63-54 Johnson Central on G Sports.
Hey, it's Kristen Mulcahy from Appalachian Wireless. Let's talk for a second. Those big name carriers, they talk big, flash big numbers, make bold promises, but then comes the fine print, the hidden fees, and the coverage that doesn't cover. At Appalachian Wireless, we don't hide behind contracts or call centers. We live here, we work here, and we provide service with real savings, real devices, and coverage wherever you go. So if you're tired of getting the runaround and listening to those empty promises, visit us online or in one of our many retail locations today, because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
The Pike County Sheriff's Office has seen more improvements over the last several years thanks to Sheriff Rodney Scott and his department. Pike County now has more certified deputies on patrol than ever before. And in the last 3 years, nearly 200 individuals have been arrested for drug crimes. Tough enforcement. That's why violence, drugs, and overdoses are all down and continue to fall.
Dedicated, strong leadership and financial stability. That's my pledge to Pike County. I'm asking for your vote on May 19th.
And there's the replay. That was on the charge there.
Yeah.
The one that got Sloan, the non-shot attempt.
McKenzie side out, gets it into Sloan. Sloan looking to drive, cross the lane, throws it up, and he'll draw another foul. That's going to go against Turner.
That'll be his third. Send Sloan back to the line. He has shot 7 free throws.
Well, Sloan's taking the game over right now.
Yep, 8 and 9 free throws.
And that one comes out. Lead will stay at 9.
He was 6 for 7. Got 23 points.
Plenty of time, 5:01 left.
Yep, got to make a run though. You got to get some shots to fall if you're Floyd Central.
Lead back to 10. And Meade to the rack, and he's going to be fouled. That's going to be Shepard on the floor. Only second team foul for Johnson Central.
Yeah,
Rose coming back in.
3 on Shepard.
.451 left. Floyd Central. And they run the play down. Spriggs down low, and they're going to call the foul. Let's see who they got.
On Shepard again. That's 4.
That's 4
big.
on Shepard. 2 big.
That's big.
Quick fouls.
He's only had 2 points here in the second half, though.
Well, it's been all Sloan here.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Very true. And Blair. Blair had 10 in the third.
Yes, he had those big 3-point shots. Spriggs back to the line, stays perfect. This one here can cut it to 7.
In my opinion, the best, excuse me, Larry, in my opinion, the best point guard in the region.
Yeah.
Yes. And misses the second. Lead at 9. It's been around 7 to 10 here the last 3 or 4 minutes. So Sloan behind the back, down the lane, shot up. Good.
What do you do? What do you do?
And he might have got fouled twice on that one and still got it to go. Dylan Boyd might have drugged the foot, got away with it. Down low, Turner. And Turner's shot no good. Howard battling for it down low, and Rose wins the battle.
Rose with 6 rebounds.
Gets it over to Ethan Cole. Rose to the rack.
Woo,
puts it in.
I think he blocked it in.
Danger time, no question about it for Floyd Central. You can't change the baskets now. You're down 13. You got to get some stops on the defensive end.
Yep.
And
Johnson
we're under 4 minutes left here in the ball game.
Johnson Central blood in the water.
And there's Howard. Shot up, no good. Rose comes off with another rebound.
Got 7 rebounds.
Rose came back in the game about a minute ago and really made an impact here.
Yeah. Now you get to start working that clock. And with the guard play that Johnson Central has, it's just.
Well, look at where the players positioned on the floor. There's nobody even inside the three-point line.
Yeah. And you got Rose here. You got to Howard has to come out. You got to come out.
And then that opens the lane up for a drive like this. Ethan Cole down low and just powers it up through Howard for the bucket. And just like that, it was 8 points. It's 15 now.
It's the largest lead of the game.
And here's a three-point shot, no good, Logan Meade. Sloan with it. A bucket here could seal it. And Sloan takes it down, puts it up and in, and
so smooth.
That might do it.
Yep.
72-55.
Use the rim as a shield.
Here's Spriggs. He's taking it to the rack, puts it up and in. 2:30 left. 72-57, 15-point lead, Central.
I don't know who you foul. If Rose catches it, maybe you try to foul him.
And they're going to get Logan Meade on the foul, reach in from behind, Sloan back to the line.
Be 3 on Meade.
How many has he shot tonight?
He shot a bunch. 2, 4, 6, 8. He shot 9, so this will be 10 and 11. And he's missed 2. So he's 7 for 9.
Trying to catch his breath. I don't know if he's been out of the game.
Yeah, 28 points. I don't think he has.
And the free throw rolls in.
So he can get to 30.
We saw a 30-point game in the first game in the championship game of the girls. 32 points by Kylie Alvin.
Yeah.
Sloan's second one comes up short. Rebound Spriggs. Stops, fires the three, no good. And Ethan Cole gets the rebound, and approaching 2 minutes left with the 16-point lead, Johnson Central will move on to the championship game.
A familiar place for Coach McKenzie.
Yes, it is.
As a player and a coach.
Under 2 minutes now. Just working the ball, taking time off the clock. Shepard, spin move in the lane, misses it. And Floyd Central knocks it out of bounds. I think Meade could have saved that, but he thought that Johnson Central had knocked it out. We've got a full timeout. Hits the media timeout, 1:37 left. Johnson Central by 16 on G Sports Network.
Right now at Walters Mitsubishi in Pikeville, get into a 2025 Mitsubishi Outlander with 0% financing for 72 months. Well-equipped 2025 Outlander SE all-wheel drives were $41,430, now just $36,927. And every new Mitsubishi comes with Mitsubishi Motors Confidence, a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty, 5 years roadside assistance, and 2 years free maintenance. Get yours today at Walters Mitsubishi in Pikeville.
Remember, when others won't, Walters will.
Hall Funeral Home has provided caring services since 1947, helping families honor the ones they love. With convenient parking and access, our facilities provide an affordable, comfortable place for friends and families, whether you need spacious accommodations or a more intimate setting. Hall Funeral Home's pre-planning services can shield loved ones from making decisions at a stressful time. For pre-planning or at your time of need, trust the caring professionals at Hall Funeral Home in Martin.
Back at the arena, look at Braden Shepard with the strong finish. Logan Meade with that was in the first half, knocked down that big three-pointer.
Got to give a good big shout out to our production crew, Seth and Alex over there with all the replays here tonight.
Yes.
Johnson Central has it, brings it in, slings it cross court. Blair back in. We haven't seen him in a while. We had those 4 fouls.
Yeah, he had 10 in the third quarter and not scored, but they've really not needed him to. Austin Sloan has kind of taken over the fourth for them.
And we got to
4 on Spriggs.
Got to send a shout out to Logan Mead, Chris Spriggs, and Dylan Boyd as they're seniors.
Yeah.
And this will finish up their high school career. And we've enjoyed watching them play, seen them come up through the ranks from 8th grade freshmen to playing, and a lot of entertainment. One of the, maybe the best buzzer beater ever seen is when Spriggs hit the buzzer beater in overtime to beat Lawrence County. So give those 3 guys a shout out. Spriggs raises up, shoots the 3, no good. And Sloan comes off the rebound. And Spriggs is going to be called for the foul. Ethan Cole comes over, and that's going to be all for Spriggs.
What a career.
Yeah, absolute. He's a winner.
Enjoyed really watching that young man play over the last few years. And Dylan Boyd, to me, one of the top 2, along with Caden Johnson of Shelby Valley, pure shooters in the 15th region.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely, yes, sir.
And Logan Mead coming out as well. Logan still got the baseball season. He's one of the best catchers you'll ever see.
And the crowd get him a standing ovation, a well-deserved standing ovation as Sloan makes the first free throw. And I guess don't have to draw straws to see who's going to be the player of the game, do you?
No, he's got 30.
Austin Sloan with 30, make it 31.
And I've got him with 6 rebounds as well.
6 rebounds, and what's he, 13 of 15 from the foul line?
Yes, he has missed 3, so 12 of 15.
12 of 15 from the foul line. So Austin Sloan will be the player of the game. And here's Turner with the long 3, no good. We're under a minute.
1 minute remaining.
McKenzie gets it into the front court. And don't look for Johnson Central to take another shot.
No.
And just as I said that, McKenzie takes it to the bucket and scores.
Yeah, give him 14. I'd already penciled him in at 12.
Here's Salmons with it.
Got Ethan Curry in the game.
Ethan Curry. I was just getting ready to say Ethan's into the game. His first appearance. And there's Turner down the lane, puts it up and in. Turner just a sophomore. Salmons a junior. Then you got Lucas Howard, a freshman. So a good nucleus coming back next year for.
And James Salmons.
I mentioned Salmons.
And Christian Johnson. You got a couple. You lose those 3 seniors.
And that's going to do it. Final score 79-59 Johnson Central as they will move on to the championship game Monday night, 7 o'clock, and their opponent will be the winners of the night's second game, Pikeville and Martin County. We'll get Justin with some final numbers here when he gets everything added up. And
okay, I'm good. For Floyd Central, led in scoring by Lucas Howard. He had 21 points, 15 for Chris Briggs, all in the second half. Need a little of that in the first half. 12 for Braden Turner, 8 for Dylan Boyd, 3 for Logan Mead, 2 for James Salmons. They were 12 for 16 from the free throw line. Had them with 8 turnovers and 16 rebounds. Lucas Howard with 21 and 6. For Johnson Central, again, the player of the game, Austin Sloan, 31 points, 6 rebounds, 16 points for Cooper Blair, 14 for Mason McKenzie, 10 for Braden Shepard, 2 for Kyle Rose, and 4 for Ethan Cole. And Kyle Rose with 7 rebounds, great defense. Johnson Central only 5 turnovers. So 4 in double figures for Johnson Central, and that's the name of the game for them. I mean, they're just consistently good. They got all the players. Anybody can score 25 or 30. So,
yes, that's for sure. And
credit to Floyd Central, good season. I don't know if anybody's going to knock off Johnson Central.
Well, I know what you're saying. See, Justin, he'll go down on the floor now and try to get the interviews with the coaches of the game here as Austin Sloan out on the floor now. One of the other stations has got the interview with him, and quick as he gets through, he'll go over to Thomas Rainey and get the interview with him. And Pikeville, Martin County on the floor, warming up. What time they're on the floor warming up? Let's see if I'm my sheet here.
I got Coach James down here.
All righty. Shoot it down to Justin.
Got Coach James here. Big game. That was a tough game. You know who the opponent's going to be if you can survive tonight. Familiar opponent, Pikeville. What are you looking forward to?
You know, I expect a really good game. You know, I definitely don't think it'll be like the last game. We played great. They had an off night. It's just one of those things. We're definitely not 20 points better than them. They're a heck of a basketball team. They've only lost 4 games all year, I think. And so they're going to be a tough out for sure.
Just talk about the journey to get here tonight and what you need to do to get to Monday.
We just got to keep playing together. You know, I thought
hey, bud.
Thursday night there was one of our best defensive games we played this year. So I looked up there in the fourth quarter and they were in the low 40s. I was like, man, if we can hold teams, you know, not even that low, if we hold them in the 50s or 60s, I think we're pretty hard to beat. So I thought we did a good job defensively Thursday, and if we can keep doing that tonight, flying around, closing out the shooters and stuff, I think we'll have a good chance.
You want the game up tempo, 80s, 90s, or?
We yell the faster the better. You know, I think we score the ball pretty good, and we get our shooters open. The faster the game is. Keithley's tough. The more possessions we go out, I like the chances for him to have a big game as well.
All right. Good luck to you, Coach.
Hey, Justin, we're going to kick it over to Thomas Rainey with the player of the game, and then we'll get Elijah Justice.
All right, we're back here live. Player of the game again. I said we're making a habit out of this. You're back again, right?
Yes, sir.
Hey, great performance. Listen, unbelievable. I had you for 31 points. Battled a tough Floyd Central team to advance. Talk a little bit about what was going on.
Yeah, we knew coming in, I mean, they've been playing really good. I think they won like their last 8 or 9 games. So we knew coming in, they wasn't just going to go down easy. So we knew we had to come in, play physical, and play smart.
Well, we talked about it. It just seems like you've got an extra gear, Austin. I mean, you know, when you're on the break, you're going downhill straight to the bucket, and that's been the difference, you know. And when you get in there, you've got shooters all around you, and you look to kick. Is that the game plan mostly?
Yes, sir. McKenzie told us before the game, he's like, if you get that ball, just go. And when you get downhill, if you ain't got to lay it, spray it out, knock down the 3.
Absolutely. Well, you're moving on. You're in the championship game, so you get to do the honors one more time right here. We're going to let you advance them as Brian's going to switch it over. We know for sure it will be Johnson Central moving on to take on the winner of this next one. Austin, appreciate it, man, for coming up and joining us. Great game. All right, back to you guys in the booth.
Send it back down to Justin, and
What are we looking right here? Got Coach Justice here. Big time matchup. You guys met in the finals. You didn't play as well as I know you wanted to play, but talk about tonight.
Yeah, well, you credit those guys, you know, to a lot of that and how we played. They, you know, they play a certain way, and it's tough. So they're one of the best teams in the region. They have been all year, and you know, we're excited about a rematch tonight. Hopefully, we can come out and play better than we did before.
Yeah, you're definitely one of the best teams in the region as well. So, what do you got to have tonight from your guys to advance to Monday?
I mean, I think we just got to have that will to win, you know, that fight down the stretch. You know, it's one of the things we talked about. The team that executes the best and wants it the most probably going to be the team that wins. So hopefully our fight will be there tonight.
Yeah, get those shots falling for you because you know they're going to want that up-tempo pace.
Yeah, well, I think key for us is we got to take good shots. I think when we take bad shots, it leads to run-outs and fast break opportunities for them. So if we can, like I said, execute our sets, our offense, get the ball where we want it to go and take good shots, I think we'll be in good shape.
All right, good luck to you, Coach.
Thank you. Good to see you.
all righty, thank you, Justin. And with that, we're going to send it back to the station, and we'll get their feed switched over, and we'll be back shortly with some pregame here. Pikeville Martin County getting ready to tee it up, trying to punch the final ticket to the championship game, as their opponent will be Johnson Central, as Central would come away with the 20-point win in the game just finished here over Floyd Central. So with that, we'll send it back to station and be back for more basketball here on G Sports Network.